Hello everyone, I'm Chantelle Trainor-Matties and I identify as an Indigenous person with both Nisga'a and Métis heritage. I just graduated with my diploma in visual arts from the School of Creative Arts here at the University of the Fraser Valley. I would like to acknowledge that long before Canada was formed, the Stalo, the people of the river, occupied the land on which UFV is located. They lived in the Fraser Valley and the Lower Fraser Canyon of British Columbia, and they spoke Halkomelem, the Upper River dialect. UFV recognizes and honors the contributions Indigenous people have made and continue to make in our community, and we are grateful that we can live, learn, and enjoy the land on which UFV is located. I am very grateful for the opportunity presented to me by the Student Life Association last year in 2019 to create the new student orientation symbol. Now, this symbol was more than just a drawing of a frog to put on a t-shirt. It was the pursuit of knowledge and meaning. I sat down with Indigenous elders who are ready to share their wisdom with those who are willing to listen. I'm super grateful for everybody who took part in this project, and I'm looking forward to looking back on this for many years to come. As I began my research for this project, I came across the Spirits of the West Coast Art Gallery, who promote Northwest Coast culture and art. They say that the frog symbolizes wealth and abundance. When a frog is seen with its tongue touching another creature, it symbolizes the sharing of knowledge and power. And I thought to myself, knowledge and power, how perfect. I sat down with Shirley Ann Hardman, the Senior Advisor of Indigenous Affairs, to learn more about the history of the frog. She told me to think about how the frog adapts to different environments, how they live on the land, how they live in the water, and how some of them even live in trees. I had the privilege of listening to Elder David Gutierrez share a short story about how Frog and his brothers tricked the rains into coming back to the West Coast after it went dry. And this isn't a very good summary at all, so if you ever see me around, I'd be happy to tell you more of the story. Our elder, Elizabeth Phillips, was the one who chose the Halkomelem word for the new student orientation. The word is Saxio, meaning how things were done a long time ago and still practiced today. A foot runner used to go to all places and to ask people to come. I also had the privilege of collaborating with Dave Pinton, the Director of Communications here at the university, about making connections between the frog and university life. Students come to the university for knowledge and to meet educators who are willing to share their wisdom with you, just like a frog. New students come to the university and they're coming into a new environment, and they're going to be facing different challenges all along the way with each coming semester. Juggling work, studies, and responsibilities, as well as your social life. Make sure you don't forget your social life. Student ambassadors are passionate people, and they're here and ready to help ease the stress of your transition and make it exciting. Over the course of university life, students are going to come here and learn something new, and that they'll take with them and be able to share that with someone else along the way, creating a never-ending circle of knowledge. Attending the School of Creative Arts is one of the best things that I could have done for my own art practice. You may see a lot of my artwork around campus, and I'm actually right now working on a new symbol for a different department here at the university, so keep your eye out for that in the future. I'm also very proud to say that in 2019, I designed the Nations Creations Anti-Bullying shirt for Pink Shirt Day that sold all across Canada and internationally. It sold at both of the campuses' bookstores, both Chilliwack and Abbotsford, and collectively, over $12,500 was raised for at-risk youth. The UFV community starts here in the Fraser Valley, and according to Wildlife Preservation Canada, the Oregon spotted frog is the most endangered frog in Canada and can actually only be found here in the Fraser Valley. They can be found in BC's marshes, swamps, and wetlands, which are disappearing due to development. Carrie Lynn Victor, an Indigenous artist, explained it very well in her book from the perspective of the Oregon spotted frog. The book is called Shy Frog. Bulldozing marshes, pouring gravel on top of wetlands, and diverting streams are all ways that we lose our homes. Please be careful where you build your homes and you put your garbage. The Halkomelem word for frog is pipaham. And just like protecting the frog, the land, and the Halkomelem language, at the university, you have people here to help you, encourage you, and protect you. Use those frog-like skills to survive and be like Frog and his brothers. Make it rain.